Hi everyone, Dr. Group here, and today I want to talk about inversion tables. You've probably seen the ads for these things, and they're the devices that let you hang upside down to relieve your back pain, increase your circulation, decompress your joints, and give you an overall sense of good, healthy feeling, just like yoga was designed to do, hanging upside down. That's something that we normally don't do in our daily routine. I personally own and use an inversion table regularly, and let me tell you, I'm a big fan of it. I injured my back, I had a couple herniations years ago, and whenever it flares up, about 3 or 4 days on the inversion table, and I'm good to go. I try to do it at least a couple times a week. After about 5, 10 minutes, 15-minute sessions, it's amazing. My back feels rejuvenated, my neck is limber, my circulation is pumping, every muscle in my body feels like it just is in good, healthy condition, and my muscles even get a good, healthy stretch. And those aren't the only benefits of using an inversion table. Inversion therapy is often used as a non-invasive answer for back conditions, muscles, sciatica, herniations, especially for people who want to avoid surgery, along with, of course, good chiropractic care. Acupuncture, massage, all that usually can prevent surgery in a multitude of cases. So if you've got a back problem and you're considering surgery or your doctor is talking about it, I would highly suggest exercising extreme caution and exhausting every non-surgical method of relief first. Right now they even have PRP, platelet-rich plasma, prolotherapy, prolozone, a lot of options, a lot of non-surgical options. Believe it or not, many people who have had back surgery will tell you that even if the acute problem was fixed, that overall they're not back to normal and they ultimately deal with problems usually for the rest of their life. Remember, everybody's situation is different though, but according to information published at James Cook University Hospital, inversion therapy may actually help people avoid surgery. There's also some research to support that inversion therapy can help with kidney stones. And with all the poor diets, everybody has kidney stones these days, especially with the high protein and the fact that you're just not able to break your foods down as well in your intestinal lining. Kidney stones, if anyone's ever passed them, they're excruciating. They can cause complications if the stones are big enough. In fact, when that happens, there's actually a medical procedure that sends a targeted shock wave through your body or through your kidneys to break up the stones into small pieces so they pass more easily. A number of studies have shown that being inverted, though, can help your body push out the kidney stone fragments. Now, using an inversion table is a little bit like using a sauna. It's a great therapy, but there are a few things you need to be aware of. First off, UCLA School of Medicine warns, doesn't say that it actually does, but warns that inversion therapy can increase both your pulse and your blood pressure. Now, this might not be a big deal, but if you have high blood pressure or other cardiovascular issues, plaquing in your arteries, you're overweight, you should probably avoid inversion therapy unless your doctor personally tells you otherwise, or you address your blood pressure naturally, or you go through some form of natural cleansing process to try to get your blood pressure down before you do the inversion therapy. Also, a study that evaluated the effects of inversion therapy on people with chronic back pain noted a low risk of headache and temporary blurred vision. Just something to be aware of, but I contribute that to all the blood flow going to the head. I mean, it actually happens to me sometimes. I get blurred vision for like an hour, but I think that's a good thing because, when you start pushing more of that blood into the brain and into the eyes, you're pushing more nutrients and more water and more health into the brain and the eyes. But you should also be aware that the same study reported that over 80% of the participants experienced improvement in their back problems from inversion therapy. Right now we have so many people that are typing on the computer all day long. They're not sitting in proper ergonomic chairs. And a lot of people have computer syndrome where their neck and their muscles in their neck are really tight. There are actual traction units too that you can get and hang over the door that actually lift your neck up. But inversion therapy is a very cost-effective way to keep your spine healthy, along with your regular chiropractic adjustments. So the key is just to introduce yourself to inversion gradually and then listen to your body. If it's uncomfortable, turn yourself, go back to the straight position. When you invert, you're going to go down. You don't need to go straight down like this and hang. I usually recommend at a slight angle until you're experienced enough, and then once you're experienced enough, then you can go actually all the way down and invert yourself. But if you are uncomfortable, just come all the way back up, take a break, come back down. You can start by doing it maybe 30 seconds at a time before you come up, then go to 45 seconds and then come up, and then a minute. I usually don't hang for more than a minute at a time. I might do the therapy for 15 minutes, but I'll hang 1 minute down, come back up for about 30 seconds, another minute down, 30 seconds up, a minute down, like that. But the big question is inversion right for you? I think every single person on the planet should have an inversion table. They're just incredible. It's an incredible way to increase your circulation and to keep your spine healthy. But it depends on your own needs and your own goals. I really like it for stretching, boosting my circulation. I kind of feel like it gives me energy. And that way, it's a great piece of equipment. So if you're looking for a remedy for back problems, just remember that back problems have many causes and everyone needs to be individually considered. There are some cases where an inversion table could make your back problem worse. That's why you really need to check with a doctor, a natural health care practitioner, just to make sure you don't have any serious condition in your back before you get on an inversion table. Like someone who's been in a car accident, for example, who has a lot of acute inflammation and stuff like that, or an acute sports injury, what I found is you really don't want to do inversion table right after the injury happens during the acute stage, which is the first few weeks, because you have so much inflammation and swelling that it can actually make it worse. So you can't lump all your back problems into one category and say an inversion table is the right approach for everyone, because that might not be true. But if you've been working with a healthcare advisor, bring it up, discuss it with them, see what they have to say, and it might be a good solution for any of your situations that you're suffering from. If you have high blood pressure, heart issues, you're overweight, again, talk to your doctor first. And if you do start looking to use an inversion table, pay attention to the quality. This is really big, especially the ankle lock. Some of the cheaper versions out there where you hook your ankle in there have broken. People have fallen on their head. That's extremely dangerous. The last thing you want is to be hanging upside down and something breaks, and who knows what could happen. I personally am not getting paid to endorse any companies, but I use the Teeter Ups brand, the Hang Ups. I've used that one for years. I've had a couple different ones, and that one seems to work great. There's a bunch of other ones out there. Just make sure you look at the reviews and you look what other people are saying that have actually used them. So inversion tables and inversion therapy have a lot to offer. If you think it might benefit your life, I'd suggest checking it out. Definitely. And for any other additional tips, information about the best natural remedies for healthy living, check us out on our YouTube channel, and then also check us out at globalhealingcenter.com.